Okay, guys. So the audio is fixed, and I am back for my thread COMMGiving. And okay, so here's the question: how do I run web ads for growth, not just for sales? A lot of times, with Google Shopping, Bing Shopping, what else have you? Other stuff. A lot of times, the consumer, the customer is already ready to purchase, right? How do I attract those ones that are just curious, or those ones are so like just looking, kind of like further away from the sales, just like the curious types, right? It's eh, I guess it's it takes some doing, but it's very straightforward this way. All right. Those who are ready, like you want the researchers, the people comparing, researching stuff. Maybe they heard it and they just want to look, check in on it, stuff like that. Those types, the curious types. So like the browsers, window shoppers, whatever. Uh, because like so often, a lot of the merchandise on the web is displayed for people who are ready to shop, right? With the prices and the checkout and everything. So how do you get those people, those ones that are what's called a customer funnel, sales funnel, further up on the sales funnel, sort of like just walking by, maybe, on the web. It's more involved. Well, actually, no, it takes about the same effort as uploading your inventory to like Google Ads and then having all the items displayed. It takes about the same amount of effort as adding a shopping cart to your website. So it's the same amount of effort. You got to do it for this other group of people who aren't interested in buying yet, right? It's just curious. So there's a term called the sales funnel, right? And so basically, sales funnel ends with a sale, and then customer service, ongoing support, all that stuff, and then loyalty programs and stuff. But that's sort of like after the sales funnel. The sales funnel itself describes like the curious, the researchers, and all that stuff. And at each stage, you can address. It doesn't take much. You have a web page, you know, and the only thing that could be different is the text on it. Greeting them and responding to each of those steps. It's like, oh, I'm just researching this sort of like item, and then so you can have a bunch of ads, using keywords that are related to like research, curiosity, stuff like that, comparison shop. And when you go to a landing page, it'll be like, welcome. You might be curious, or you might be looking for more information. You're probably researching um, these items. And so first, short blurb, who we are, and then what we carry, and then display all your merchandise. So it takes as much effort as initially setting up your items for sale online, and then you got to redo it again for this other group of people. Except instead of just putting all your items up for display, you got a landing page that says, hello, you know this addresses your research needs, who we are, what, your customers, previous customers, what they're like when they're in the research mode and stuff. And you've been in the business long enough, all these merchants and stuff. So you have to have a landing page for sort of like each step of the funnel. And then before you just display your merchant, oh, you're just dropping in today to browse, see if there's anything new. Well, welcome. These are the latest inventory for the season. You might do stuff like that, but you need landing pages for those things. You don't want the same generic landing page with all your merchandise on there. And you definitely, seldom do you might want your homepage if it's announcing this season's merchandise, and that's the group that you're speaking to. But there are other groups too. So you as the merchant know your business, your customers well enough. So think about that. Except the thing is, there's no shortcut. It takes as much effort as the first time to advertise to these other groups of people. So that's how I do it. Yeah. That's basically your stumbling block. You thought it would be easier to promote yourself to this other group of people, when in fact it takes as much effort to promote yourself to the browsers as it does to the ones who are ready to buy. It takes just as much effort. So there's no shortcut. Now you know that, you can get to it. All right, bye-bye. That's COMMGiving today. See you later.